I hear you saying, breathe slow, let your legs do the work. And use your arms when your legs start to burn. You were our teacher, we were eager to learn. I just wish you could show me where I'm needing to turn. I just wish you could see all that I'm helping you earn. Wish you to give me what I gave you in turn. I just want you to know I never knew how you were. I just been losing my mind, trying to find out how that works. How you could hide your emotions behind the notion that you were fine. That you were fine, man, you were lying. A world of pain hidden behind a smile. Just hold it all in and give them another mile.
That song is called Memories, which is written by my brother, Tyler Evans. He wrote Memories about his best friend, Elgin Swazo. Although Elgin wasn't my best friend, he became almost like a brother to me through the interactions that him and Tyler had. He ran cross country with Tyler and they hung out on the weekends, so he was always over at the house. So Elgin became almost like another older brother to me. February 12th, 2013 is the day that my perspective and outlook on life was changed forever. Elgin Swazo decided to take his own life. 5 days before February 12th, we went to Hibbett and saw Elgin Swazo at his job, and we just conversated, normal conversate, and just talking about what he was doing for the summer, what his job was like, what his plans were looking like for college, and what we were doing for our summer, and everything seemed normal. He smiled, and he had this gorgeous smile that could brighten anybody's day, and everything seemed normal. Before we left, we talked about seeing him this weekend because him and my brother had plans. So we hugged him, we said we'd see you later, and we were off on our way. That Saturday, Elgin came to the house, and he talked to my mom, he talked to my dad, talked to me, he talked to Tyler. He embraced each one of us, and he just gave us hugs and said, see you later, and we just thought it was normal. It seemed normal. Elgin seemed fine. He gave us that same beautiful smile that he had, and I failed to see the type of pain that he was going through by the mask that he had. Later that week, there was a varsity girls playoff game, and after the game was over, my mom got a phone call about Elgin taking his own life. When she finally told my brother, there's an image that I can never get out of my head, and it's my brother sobbing into his hands uncontrollably through the pain that he was going through. And at that moment, I was going through pain and I was scared, but I still didn't have a full grasp on what death and what suicide looked like firsthand, and I had just experienced it as a 13-year-old. After talking to my family about it and talking to my brother about it, I still don't understand to this day why he took his own life. But that's why you can never take any goodbye for granted. That Saturday, when I hugged Elgin, I don't feel like I embraced him tight enough. I know I didn't say I love you. I know that I did not treat that goodbye like it was my last goodbye. And it was. And that changed me forever, because every goodbye that I have to treat it like it's my last goodbye. You never know what someone else is going through. Like I said, Elgin had one of the most beautiful smiles that I've ever seen. And although he had that smile, he didn't have that same smile on the inside. He had his own demons he was dealing with, and none of us saw that because of what he had on the outside. I just think it's so important that you take goodbyes for granted, and that song, every time I hear it, he vividly describes these situations that him and Elgin went through, and it just brings me back to every time that I saw Elgin at my house, or I said what's up, or we talked about, or we went and worked out. And that's why you have to take every goodbye and make sure that you mean it.